See, can't trust the chocobos out here. Yo, what's going on, everybody? We're back with Final Fantasy 16. We were supposed to be, speaking with Karen here.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Just go and see Otto, will ya?
Is this another side quest? Probably? Sounds like it. Oh no, it's actually part of the game. Okay, cool.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dane. And it's the Dane who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. This is a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally through dominance.
Yeah, but Ifrit is a loose cannon. Like this guy.
Dominance.
Yeah.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know,
Bro.
I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
The tavern. It's done for.
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're going to kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll see to your
you know,
problem.
it would be messed up. We said no, right? Like,
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
all right, Toro, you know what to do. You lift them up. I will blast them with the fire, and we just keep that shit on repeat.
Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Really, we gonna fight in here, bro?
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with. Keep your distance, boy.
I'm serious. I'm gonna keep doing this.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
How does he put that back in
He is the hero of
never
the
mind.
Golden
I'm not gonna.
Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us
I'm not gonna
around
question
again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
The man of the hour.
What the fuck?
You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Alright, next we have... Okay, well, there's a side quest here where we're going.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quintin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. The man must have been a bloody tyrant. I can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
We're helping out everybody we can.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
He almost looks like...
new arrivals.
He almost looks like the guy from the beginning of the game that Clive talks to.
You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest. I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade? Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Okay, thank you. It really is that easy, Clive.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough. Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Oh, oops. I almost didn't click anything because I forgot you had to select the item before you give it to people.
May we? Truly. Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
Oh, now we're an exterminator.
Pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need?
I mean,
please,
yeah.
Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
We helping everybody.
All right. I'll see to it.
Just take a few magic spells and they're dead. Like.
You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Could you imagine trying to do your job out here and then a bunch of spiders start attacking you, right? Like giant wasps start swarming.
A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Clive, you just said that. You jinxed yourself, man. Actually, you jinxed me because I have to play as you. Yo, hold up. I could teleport. Forgot. Is that it? Oh, that's not it? Okay.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quinton's man know. Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Gruge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and Imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honour.
There. Northreach. Soldiers used to
I've never fought these guys before.
And that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the Dame has friends in the south.
Alright, this is who we're looking for.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the Dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Titan's powers. I'm sorry.
I fear the
that's
gods
not
are
what he
not
wants,
likely
but
to let a masterless
we're getting
bearer
Titan's
pass
powers, right?
unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
5, good luck, my dude. Yep.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Oh no, how's this gonna go?
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Oh shit, here we go.
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the Dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Jesus Christ. He really stopped him just to call him trash? Like, don't, never mind. No, I'm not even gonna.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it.
Not like they could kill Clive either. He would just.
Some of my best
he would just destroy all of them. Like.
An arrangement.
Oh my God.
As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
You really don't, my dude.
I haven't seen you around the Vale lately.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Okay.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now.
Oh,
having left
Jesus.
no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
Yep, anybody would.
I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best.
We'll try.
And take this.
So far, everybody that we've been searching after has either been dead or like almost dead.
Enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
The sword.
Side quest here.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
Oh, what the fuck's gonna happen?
I'll be assisting.
Yeah.
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances.
Okay.
I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
I said I was gonna help everybody, but...
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients.
Okay, what's the
There are 3
catch?
in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Oh,
Nothing
come on.
dangerous, I hope.
He paused before saying the rest.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
Okay.
And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
I want to.
For the apple of your eye. It all smells so delightful.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right,
Quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
I have no business with Brandon.
Is everybody gonna say
I
that?
have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Oh my
Somewhere
god.
the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Take the fucking package.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Jesus Christ, like...
This is lighter than usual. Brandon, if I discover you have played me false...
I shall have
can
you
always take
eaten
it
by a
back.
freak,
You would do
motherfucker.
no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue.
If free...
Being the tool of any other man, I would see you
If-
kept in chains.
Ifrit.
Take it and get out of my sight.
Oh, Ifrit, help me.
Cigars. Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
And no one knows they're talking to fucking Rossfield and shit. Like, oh my god. I wish I... Oh, this motherfucker, yo. The moment Clive goes to free, I hope he misses one of those fireballs and it hits this dude right in his fucking dumbass stand over here. Like, just... Oh, I hate people like that, man, in the games. They just let him fucking do his job.
Go on now.
Oh, God.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
How are bearers supposed to do their job if everybody just says, I don't do business with Brandon? Get over there, you filth. And it's like, what if they actually had something for you? You're just not going to take it? Because, okay.
I can tell Etienne.
Fuck off then. You know, I don't. Oh my god. Makes no sense.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Gonna have to ask. But at the same time, do you really want to, Clive? Do you really want to know? I would just do the job and get it done. And just get the fuck out of here. Like, I ain't trying to ask questions, yo.
Ah, you have returned. I believe these are yours.
Oh, you can select all of them at once. All right, cool. I think you could do that before, yeah. I just wasn't paying attention.
You don't say. And would you be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals.
Ooh.
Even such morsels as I provide.
Yo.
And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
Dude selling
crystals are so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. and I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Okay, job well done.
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Oh my god, they have no idea. They have no fucking idea. Oh
you lost
boy.
us something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
It's just gonna be like this the whole rest of the game.
Don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
Are you serious?
How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Yo.
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
I would use one spell and they would shit themselves, bro. Hold up. You can actually fight them?
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh my god, it's so fucked up because Clive is so calm about it. Like, oh, well, I guess we're doing this.
I suggest you don't either.
Sure,
Take a moment to
guys.
get ready if you need it.
Let's fight.
I wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Oh my god.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Oh boy.
If that's what you want.
Like, yeah, you sure, bro?
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
You don't understand what you just asked him to do. Do I use any abilities, or can I do that? Okay, this is a different.
And when you go crying to your mistress, tell her
Okay.
it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Leon, you about to get your ass blasted, bro.
The dirty tricks you want, Brandon. That's enough. So you know one end of a break from the other.
You should be dead. Like.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Huh. So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? Not a bearer. Win the dame's favour anyway.
I know when to hold my tongue for a start.
It's over.
These two dudes are such chumps, bro. Oh, that's so fucking lame. The fact that they challenged him. Oh, look at Clive, right? Who would challenge this man? Look at how dangerous he looks. Like, I wouldn't fuck with this guy. He looks like he's been through some shit and he'd whoop your ass.
Gregor's gash. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Pride comes before a fall. Oh, man. They need to learn how to size up their opponents better, dude. Like, cause just look at this guy.
The Emperor's finest.
Look! And look at the dog he's got with him. Look, I wouldn't fuck with him.
You like that, don't you?
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavours. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom, a freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Alright, let's go find who we gotta find.
You can't let people starve as well.
Alright, that's one.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest. Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see. Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others. That's something at least. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Okay.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
Then wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Okay, if you saw a video transition at any point to this scene right here, this is because I fell asleep last night and I had to stop recording. I was tired. I was not gonna make it. All right, so let's keep it going.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there.
Man, let's hope nothing bad happened to her, like she was fucking murdered or some shit. Because this,
what her chambermaid can tell us now.
this is that kind of world, man. You never know.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about, and you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared.
She started to get creeped out, yeah.
Something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison, did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
So she's only trying to do like what's best for Tatienne's trying to do what's best for the whole group, right? And for her mother figure, right? And God, she doesn't want to let go of the person she's with because he gives her a bunch of the money. So, God, that's a difficult situation. Is this? Wait, hold on. Is this one of the dudes I just talked to? No, it's somebody else.
To the Vale?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Jesus.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
I gotta say this about Clive. It is actually funny because his facial expressions in the middle of cutscenes or in the middle of conversations with NPCs, if you look at his face, he just, I think he looks really disappointed in what he's hearing, or he's just like, oh my god, again with this shit.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
See, there it is right there. Another, yeah, his facial expression, just like, he's like, like, my god.
Oh, Tatiana, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary.
Yep.
There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Keep your distance,
See, can't trust the chocobos out here. I don't know why the camera stops like in front of him like that, even though I was facing this way. But either way, this looks, I can't get over how beautiful this game looks. When I go through my second playthrough, I'm actually gonna be in photo mode a lot. Like, I'm gonna be taking tons of game pictures of this, because this is too good. This is just too beautiful of a game. I don't know what kind of shit the team was on, but actually every Final Fantasy game has gotten more beautiful. If you've noticed, every single title, remake, they just, I remember when I was, how old was I? I was like 14, I think. Oh man, I don't remember how old I was when I first played the Final Fantasy Crisis Core. I don't remember how old I was actually, like, but that was my introduction to 7. And I remember back then, when I looked at the cutscenes, I always wished that the games looked just like that, right? I'm sure I'm not the only one who thought that, but now they do, and I don't know how to really react to that now. It's like, the hell? I don't know what this place is here, but might as well find out.
Should be well stocked.
Oh, so we can just go in.
Wait.
Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. You. Oh, come on now. Come here.
Give them all you've got. Keep your distance, boy.
They really got me out here doing the whole enemy stronghold place. Like, alright then. Let's get it. Come on. Yeah, I got y'all now. Come on. Yeah.
Up, a lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Bro, this is rough, man. Like, watching these people suffering like this is not good. It is not good. And I know that's intentional. They want us to get mad as we're running up to this place because Clive is not having this shit. Like, I feel it. Like, I feel it's not good. I just, oh boy, I don't know how they're gonna try to reform society. Like, cause the crystals, I don't know if that's gonna start a whole nother war, or like what's gonna happen when they start actually destroying these crystals, because that's a big job. And Sid's the leader of this plan too, and he looks like he's not looking good every time he uses his icon powers, so I don't know what they're trying to do.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change.
What do you want him to do?
Towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
If the beast ends up being a branded, and he just wants me to kill a branded just for the fuck of it, I am going to be so mad. This better be a minotaur.
He didn't seem all that worried.
This better be a fucking actual monster, bruh.
I need to be careful.
Yeah, we need to be careful. Wait, wrong place.
As Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
I just caught what Clive said just now.
It's going to eat me.
What?
If I can help it.
Oh, it's an actual monster. Okay, well, here you go. Wait, what the fuck? Give me.
Stay back. I'll deal with this. Distance point.
Torgal, you already know the deal, man. You hit him high. I hit him, This wolf is strong as fuck. Excuse me, why does this wolf have more health? Yeah, that wolf was kinda tough. I was just a wolf and I only got 4 experience for that? Okay, kinda suspicious. I can't unsee how he put his sword away. Can't unsee that shit.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
You mean to tell me that was an intentional strong wolf that was supposed to be killing the weak ass branded because they're already tired from, and Clive is not just a fucking branded, so it's exactly what I was thinking when this started, but the other way around. I thought that the beast was supposed to be a branded or something. This is getting darker. Every side quest it just gets progressively darker. How much worse is this gonna get? Like that's pretty fucked up. This is pretty fucked up. The fact that they thought of making a side quest like this is just okay. And the fact that you have a kid telling you this, right? Clive is just like, yeah. Oh my.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
It's not the wolf. This son of a...
Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Yeah, but we can't do shit, Clive, because we are branded. Can't do shit, bro. Like, you gotta just let this... You gotta just let this fucking go and move on and go to the bigger mission, man. You can't do nothing about... the fact that this guy is just training wolves to attack branded, even though that's not good for, well, everybody, not just for the branded, but for the people that use the branded, right? Like, you're just killing them, and then that means that if you're just killing them for sport, that makes everybody else's jobs as branded, you know, in the fields and shit harder because they don't have as many of them. And that's probably the point. We're gonna keep playing. We're gonna keep playing. We're gonna keep playing. Let's talk to this piece of shit.
Here this instant.
I want Ifrit to just come out and just like.
Dare
I'm sorry.
you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high.
Ifrit, I need you.
Wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more.
and we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Two responses. The wretch would be me. The wretch would be the dame. I have to keep things consistent.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
Yeah, we have to keep things consistent. We can't just go like Clive just goes rogue.
The dame? Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
I mean, you better be fucking scared. God damn.
The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
The way he said it, look what he was about to...
A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
There's gonna be a part 2 to this, isn't there? Isn't there? They're gonna actually get a stronger dog. It's gonna be huge. Like a Cerberus or some shit. And like, what the fuck?
I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial.
Jesus. Yeah, they do. They really do. Let's go. This is...
lost their lives
That's what I was thinking, Clive. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Hold X to bury body. I just want the suffering to end, bro. Like, this is not good. Like,
more victims of the nobles' games.
Who is this?
You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
I've spent his whole, the rest of his childhood doing nothing but killing people and not burying any bodies, and now he's just burying Branded nonstop, like looking at people dead on the ground from all the cruel shit that happens to him. This is not.
Be lifted.
They ain't got therapists in this world. They do not. They do not.
They'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them.
There it is.
There are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well...
You always buy another.
You can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Excuse me? Oh, both of them.
Is this your doing?
Oh, shit.
It's not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder?
Oh, man.
Those bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here.
Oh, man. They got eaten by wolves right after.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
So I guess there isn't going to be a part 2 to this. This side quest was pretty interesting. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And they're not there anymore. Yeah, they are gone. That would be interesting if you actually saw the wolves here, like, or blood, where actually oh, okay. No, Torgo, we go. We move. We gone. We are gone. No, we didn't see anything. Nothing happened. Okay, let's just help this person out. Shit.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet.
Are we looking for a
I think she's
chocobo?
lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I hope we're not looking for a chocobo, because I killed so many.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful, white hair.
Okay,
She
the
lets
dog.
me soak when I'm
It might be a
sad.
dog.
She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind.
Unless there's some other
She
animal.
likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that
Alright,
case,
kid.
let's not keep her waiting.
We got you. We got you. Thank God there are, what are the little quest icons? Because imagine if there weren't. I'd be searching out here like, where the fuck is the dog?
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
Okay.
Windmill.
Alright, to the windmill. I was just at the windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
You said white hair, right?
More brown than white.
Yeah.
You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
Yeah, not at all.
Is that?
God help me.
On the job.
They're not napping. They're not napping, Clive.
I don't mind the interruption.
They're not napping, Clive. Clive, they're not napping. They're dead. They're dead, Clive. Oh my God, help me. Help me, God.
The crystal's curse.
Oh, she had white hair because she...
calling you. Didn't you hear me?
She doesn't know. Does she not know?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home.
Oh.
Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock?
Oh, she does.
You do a bit of magic.
I can't do this. I can't fucking do this shit anymore, man. I go from, okay, let's help these people out, to, I fucking hate everybody I run into. I hate everyone in this game. I hate them all, except the main characters. Shit, I even like some, like, characters like Benedicta and even the Titan dude, right? Like, just, they're cool characters, but I might not like their personality, but I think they're cool. But the people, the fucking NPCs, the side quests, there's only a few of them I like. Everybody else is an asshole. Is this... I can't fucking keep doing this, alright? Is this just gonna be like this the whole level? This is the whole level. It's just making me mad. I might be laughing, but no, the laughter means I'm actually furious. This is... I only made you use a little bit of magic. That's not a little bit of magic. That's like use enough magic so your hair turns white and you start to die and turn into the rock because of the curse. That is... Everybody out here is a piece of shit. Put it in your brain. Absorb that. Everybody out here that doesn't have a branded mark is a piece of shit. Except Raymond. He was the only one who helped me bury the bodies. That's it. Just remember Raymond. And everybody else from the Vale, right? They're cool. If you're not part of that group, fuck you. Okay. All right, we're back. Put my headphones on. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not okay. I'm
I
okay.
knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair.
Stop. Stop. She just names them all Chloe. And she just replaces the next Chloe with another one. How many people?
It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Clive?
Is that all she was to you? A plaything?
Clive, relax.
Do you really not care that she's dead?
Clive.
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do.
They do.
Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again.
You gotta tell her.
You became Chloe's family when you took her in.
You gotta tell her.
Remember that. And remember her.
Yeah, you gotta tell her. You gotta let her think. Yeah. Yeah, you've been lied to, kid. You've been lied to. And it's alright. Just learn from this. Because this shit only gets worse.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
My god. Alright, Clive, you did a good thing, dude. You had to tell her. You had to fucking tell her. If you don't, she's just gonna go through people and then she's gonna get older and not give a fuck and be like everybody else out here in this fucking... I just... Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
I'm out of coffee. I'm out of coffee. I need more.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have.
How scary is she, man?
Lady's servant.
Because
what is it that she requires?
everybody acting like a badass just turns into a bitch. Like as soon as you mention her name, she's just like
with a scar over his eye.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
What?
My thanks.
Okay, well.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Alright, dog.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Man, we ain't telling her shit, bruh. Get fucked. Like, we ain't telling her shit. Just stay right there and be like an NPC that stands there for all eternity. I don't give a fuck. Like, hey, yo. Do you hear the soundtrack change? That's how I feel. This right here. This noise. Like the enemies are nearby. That's what I feel like. That's my mood perfectly right now. Yeah. Oh, somebody is dead. No, get away from the body.
Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry.
The comb, the fucking.
So it is you.
Oh, it didn't register until like they zoomed down just now.
And the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else.
Yeah.
Then one day he
Sounds
sees
like
her
the
with a
type.
new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
So you thought that he would actually be serious, right? Mm-hmm.
It was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
There won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is just so. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm laughing. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm just. I think I'm just trying to cope with all the bullshit just happening. This can't be the game, man. I can't be seeing people suffer like this too much. This is And there's no end to it. Every side quest has just
If it was a
been
message
worse.
that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you could, had it not been personal. You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
Isabel.
They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Isabel.
You needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Okay, I'm glad they didn't just say give comb. Like, please don't. I don't want to give her the comb. I don't want to do that. Don't just skip to the next scene, please.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
You have to give her the comb. I don't want to do this shit, man. Oh my god.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
We are done the Dame quest. This does not feel good.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
Probably is true. Because
thank you again.
People are trying to start a war to conquer more land and shit, and you know, with that comes a lot of people dead. And Torgal, I need to pay you. I feel a little bit better now. That's why they allow us to pet the dog, because they knew people were going to be going through these quests going like, man, is there no end to this? They knew.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Okay, this place looks cool. Oh, the pleasure houses. Hey, so this is the route we're taking through here, and then this is the hideout for right now. It's so awkward, bro.
Cheer up, you two.
Oh, Sid, don't say nothing.
Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than it. Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Oh my god, dude.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before.
Oh, Jesus.
I may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by the armor, but that's not important.
You see Jill in the background? She's like, bro.
If the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight.
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end.
Just like in real life.
The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
Yeah, because what if all the dominants decided, that's enough, let's fight back. Everybody would die.
To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried.
I'm sure he has.
The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw. That'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. It means my deeds will be remembered. I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So your best mate ready.
Well, I already got my potion set, bro. Yeah, Clive, look, I got him stacked. We're good. We are good. But I must still make sure we're gonna go straight over to... Okay, that's where we are. We're gonna go straight back here. Wait. Here. There we go. Make sure I can craft some stuff before we leave. Just in case. Never know.